Hey guys, Dave here with Silver Diamond. Today we're going to be actually splitting one of our bins. In the last video, we talked about splitting things you should look for, and this one has every one of the categories as far as it's basically ate up all the bedding and turned it to castings. We started with a full bed. Now it's maybe a quarter of the way full, and these guys are eating a good handful of feed a day. And when I say a good handful, I mean a good handful. Now you can see this bed, it's been eaten down quite a bit versus some of our other beds. And you can just see the spot here that I feed. It's just, they're all massed in that area. So anyway, we're going to do this bin, and I bought a scale. I've never weighed these things out before when I split, and actually see about how much weight is by the time they need to be split up. We're just going to get into it right now. And again, I use this wire mesh. I could have let this get a little bit drier. It makes it easier for sifting, but it's pretty damp, and it's where they need to be at to be driving 100%. So we're just going to have to take a little extra time to get these castings out. Here's just something I want you to note, guys. This is the main area of the feeding, but just look at how many of these guys have are just in this area where the feed goes. And notice too, on our castings, we're getting a lot, but we're not getting as many as if this had been dry. This is pretty moist. A lot of that's sticking together. If I let it dry out, I'll probably get at least 3 times more castings. But right now, we're just trying to get the bin split. Okay, guys, what we're going to do, this is what we're left with. And I mean, just look, these things are, that's just one whole ball. Now there's some dirt mixed in there too, but it's kind of wet. I don't want to damage these things. We want to tear our little bucket out. And we got 1.6 pounds, might as well say. So I've already got one bin prepared, and you can see how full it is, and I'm even going to top it off with some leaves. So anyway, we're going to just grab about 8/10 of okay, we got 1 pound, 5.9 ounces. So we need to go down to a half a pound and 3 ounces. So 9 ounces. A couple more. Okay, now we got one bin. Now this was just the bedding, and you can see I didn't by no means get every single one of them. Still quite a few in there. It's just some peat moss mixing there with it. And then I'll build this up a little bit more, but just for the sake of the video, we're pretty much close to done. I mean, just look at that. Now you can see in just a matter of minutes, these things have already buried themselves. Okay guys, that about wraps that video up. We did come up with, we did get 1.5 pounds of castings. But remember, the goal today wasn't about harvesting the castings, because if it was, we'd let it get a lot drier. We probably would have got way more. The purpose of the day was just, I'm tired of feeding these guys every single day. Personally, I like to get it to where I feed them about every other day, or and then even sometimes if you miss that, every other or every third day. That's about all this video got, guys. If you got any questions, comments, give me a shout out. God bless.